All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first one is that the Model X, a brand new Tesla Model X, is reaching lower levels in pricing that we've ever seen in a while. And so now you can potentially get one for a, I guess low is a real word to say, right? With the Model X, but almost getting to a price of $89,990, which for fun fact is the old price of what the Tesla Model X refresh actually came out at. So we're gonna get into that plus a variety of different topics, including like used Tesla prices are dropping 5 digits at a time, and the new supercharger that just got released, some details on that through version 4, and then also I'll give you my thoughts on full self-driving, enhanced autopilot, and do I actually think it's actually worth it? So we're gonna get into a variety of topics, but before we do that, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel and get access to my buying guide, which has a list of all the best financing rates for your Tesla down below in the description. And also shout out to my latest Patreon members. We've got Ann, Travis. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for checking out and supporting the channel. And if you want to check it out, YouTube join link or the Patreon link down below in the description. All right, so let us take a look at this Model X, a very expensive vehicle. It's probably Tesla's most expensive vehicle, and there was a price drop pretty recently, right? $10,000, bringing it to a low price of $99,990. The Model X Plaid, though, is only $10,000 more. But if you were to ask me, is the Plaid worth it? I'm not sure it is, because there's really no differences besides like a badge and of course a 0 to 60 faster speed. So I'm not sure it actually would be worth it. I feel like it's just more of like a flex at the end of the day. But fun fact is that the Model X, when it first came out in the refresh version, way back when, we can take a look at the Tesla price history tracker right here. It started at a price of $89,990. This was the price January 27th of 2021, and that's when the Model X was refreshed. And in terms of what actually happened during the refresh, it was like it went from vertical screen to horizontal screen. They changed like the front bumper a little bit, the rear bumper, and of course the rims. Not much really else changed other than that. So it was like a mini refresh. And so a lot of people think that's what the Model 3 and the Model Y refresh will be, maybe later this year or even next year. And so right now, if you go to waitingfortesla.com, you can see right here, this Model X, a 2023 demo vehicle. It is still brand new, only has 38 miles on it. It's got an over $11,000 discount, $11,160 discount, bringing it down to $90,330. Of course, that's still a lot of money, definitely a lot of money for a vehicle. And of course, probably not a lot of people that watch the channel, probably Model 3 and Model Y buyers, but it's really cool to see that Tesla is starting to hit the discount button even on these really high vehicles. And it kind of makes sense, right? Because these vehicles are essentially sitting here. They're in the inventory and they're not actually selling, as quickly as some of the other vehicles. And so right here, they've definitely hit the clearance button on Model X's. You can see there's a handful of them, all like $10,000 discounts, $7,000 discounts, a bunch of them in the $6,000 discount. But the one thing that is really weird with this one is it's a build date of October 28th, 2022. So that's a really old build date, really way back when for that. So, it's definitely doesn't have hardware for it. It's definitely potentially has the older cameras as well. But if you are a Model X buyer, then, do you really need the new hardware for it and all that stuff with full self-driving and autopilot? But of course, or enhanced autopilot. But of course, we'll talk about that at the end as well. For my thoughts on, do I actually think it's worth it? But a good amount of inventory for the Model X, and we're starting to see a discounts across the board, for all their different vehicles. You can see right here, I've got it sorted to Model 3. We've got 700 discount, 1500 discount. Yesterday, we saw like a $3,300 discount on a Model 3 stand range that probably, disappeared and sold really, really quickly. And then even on the Model Y side, there's starting to be discounts as well. There's only 86 in inventory that are brand new, but right here, you can see 10 of them are demo discount, $1,200 or $1,100 discount, $960 discount. So it's across the board. Tesla is starting to try and clear some of this inventory, and they're hitting the discount button across all the different vehicles. Model S, though, seems to still be holding strong. I want to see a Model S like under $80,000, back to like the $79,990 price that basically what it started at before all of this. So if you take a look at the Model S price history tracker, you can see in January of 2021, when the refresh actually came out, it started at a price of $79,990. So Model S could get there one day. I mean, if you are looking for a deal on a Model S or even Model X, I feel like the used deals might be the best place to try and find a deal if you're looking for that. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on this. If you're in the market for a Model X, I don't think anybody's really talking about Model S or Model X pricing. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. But we're going to jump into our next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down in the description is the Patreon link for support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested.